Welcome back to Beyond the Badge with the Kenner Police Department. The segment you're about to see involves individuals wanted by the Kenner Police Department. These individuals are wanted by the law and they're Kenner's most wanted. With us today is Detective Brian McGregor of the Kenner Police Department. Brian, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Chief.
What can you tell us today about the most wanted in Kenner?
Okay, the first person we're looking for, his name is Jerome Beasley. Beasley is 30 years of age. Beasley is described to be 5'6" in height, 200 pounds. Beasley has two prior addresses, one in the 4100 block of Delaware Avenue in Kenner, and the second one at the 300 block of Hanson Street in Kenner. A warrant was issued for Jerome Beasley's arrest for the crime of felony carnal knowledge of a juvenile. In April of this year, 2008, Beasley, who is 30 years of age, engaged in consensual sexual intercourse with a 14-year-old juvenile.
Okay.
The second person we're looking for is Jose Ventura. Ventura is 30 years of age. Ventura is described to be 5'4" in height, 150 pounds. Ventura's last known address is in the 200 block at Emerson Drive in Kenner. A warrant was issued for Jose Ventura's arrest, charging him with crimes of aggravated burglary, second-degree battery, and false imprisonment. In May 2008, Ventura forced entry into an apartment of a female acquaintance in the 3700 block of Martinique. After entering the apartment, Ventura armed himself with a knife, held the victim against her will, and committed a battery upon the victim. As a result of the battery, the victim sustained a facial fracture. And the third person we're looking for is George Cleggett, Jr. Cleggett is a 22-year-old male. Cleggett is described to be 6 foot in height, 155 pounds. Cleggett's last known address is in the 3900 block of Inwood Drive in New Orleans. A warrant was issued for George Cleggett Jr.'s arrest, charging him with the crime of armed robbery. In May 2008, Cleggett was one of 3 people responsible for an armed robbery that occurred at the Golden Corral, located at 3920 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. The Golden Corral had funds stolen from them during the armed robbery. The on-duty manager also had his personal property taken during the armed robbery, and the victim was also beaten during the armed robbery.
Okay, Brian, could you tell our viewers what to do or who to call if they know the whereabouts of any of these individuals or anybody wanted by the law?
If you know the whereabouts of these individuals, we ask that you contact your local police jurisdiction, police departments, the Kenner Police Department at 504-712-2222, or Crime Stoppers at 822-1111.
And they're also eligible for a nice reward if they do provide
Yes, they also are
information.
eligible for a cash reward for providing the information if it results in an arrest.
Well, that's great, Brian. And again, if you could just recap the individuals wanted by the Kenner Police Department for our viewers, please.
Sure. First one was Jerome Beasley. Beasley is 30 years of age. He's 5'6" in height, 200 pounds. The second person we have is Jose Ventura. He is 30 years of age. He's described to be 5'4" in height, 150 pounds. And the third person we have is George Cleggett, Jr. Cleggett is 22 years old. He's described to be 6 foot tall and 155 pounds.
That's great, Brian. Thanks for being here today, and thanks for providing us with the information on Kenner's Most Wanted. And again, as Brian mentioned, if you have information on anybody wanted by the law, whether it's the Kenner Police Department or any other agency, you can contact Crime Stoppers at 822-1111 or Kenner Police at 712-2222. Thank you, and we'll be right back.